They'll never guess what's next. McKell arrives at work, but co-worker Chubby vanishes. Chubby's mum's shop caught fire, forcing him to quit and help. But it's not that simple. McKell tracks Chubby home. From afar, it seems his mum didn't pay protection money and the shop burned. This time, Chubby's mum calls out the protection money, or else the shop's going to get fireworks. Just as the two dirty cops were about to leave, McKell pops up and records the whole shakedown, and now that video is learning no video backup exists, corrupt officers begin searching. McKell offers them a chance. He hopes they'll return the money by tomorrow, but the dirty cops push their luck, and McKell turns into their teacher. He unloads his clip and tells them to return every dime they extorted, assuring the store owners this won't happen, or else the video goes public. The next day, the dirty cops reappear at the store, and McKell turns into the guardian of the abyss. Not only Alina, but Chubby's mum too. Chubby grins as he returns to the supermarket, easing McKell's worries. Teddy traces down Alina and finds her friend caring for her in the hospital, where a mysterious guy dropped by too. Teddy notes that this guy is having a rough time, all while the supermarket hosts a baseball game. Chubby shows up in uniform and breezes through the security fitness test. It's all fun and games. But then, McKell clocks in and suddenly gets nervous. You just know something's about to go down. It's a robbery. The robber holds a gun, demands Jenna's cash. McKell can't stay calm. McKell glances at the robber, complies, but then the robber wants Jenna's ring, her mom's heirloom. In a panic, Jenny looks to McKell for help. He calms her down, removes the ring, and cleverly keeps an eye on the robber. After they leave, McKell jots down the license plate, calls the cops, and they confirm the robber's identity. But calling the cops is just formalities, can't solve anything. McKell heads to the hardware aisle for a hammer instead. Jenny feels slightly down, arrives at the register, and is shocked to find her ring back. McKell cleans and returns the borrowed hammer, keeps selling, and Teddy finds the clue that night. Teddy, in police mode, digs into the 5 deaths at the restaurant and asks McKell why he was there. McKell spins a great cover story, but Teddy isn't convinced. She pulls out a photo of Alina's deceased friend for him. McKell is overwhelmed with emotions yet stays calm. After Teddy leaves, he sees her get in a luxury car. Teddy suspects McKell, monitors him, and spots him buying empty medication. He slaps on labels for chicken poison and begins setting up cameras all around his place. Meanwhile, Teddy gets corrupt cops to probe McKell's past, but all seems sketchy. She plans to capture McKell and find his boss. That night, he's reading at the diner. Teddy and her crew are watching from the car when the man starts to act all cocky. Suddenly, a truck halts on the roadside, and inside the diner it's a mad scramble. McKell knows the drill. Keep it witness free, and it feels like a scene straight out of a school drama. He struts out, pulls out his phone, snaps the vehicle, and the two groups scatter like roaches when the lights go on. Little do they know how tough McKell is, and lurking in the shadows is a dirty cop. Teddy is certain McKell caused the 5 gangsters' deaths, and will now search his home. McKell is busy boiling honey while quickly stitching up his wounds in the bathroom. Meanwhile, the gangsters, or dirty cops, are shutting in, moving with stealth. Just then, they burst into the bathroom, but it's completely empty. McKell is powering up his computer to keep tabs on the gangsters' movements, checking rooms full of books. Subtitles: the computer shows a booking site, a chicken poison bottle found. They recall the surveillance 3 days ago. McKell gears up to leave. There's nothing more to say, just like Teddy threatened. Teddy and crew move out with their plan to lure McKell, while he decides to visit a friend first. The friend's house is like a retirement villa, and they have a clue about McKell's real identity. They've held a grand funeral for McKell back in the day. Susan is a retired CIA agent, and a few days later, she and McKell are playing chess. A plane flies overhead, and it turns out Susan's been digging up info on Teddy at the CIA. McKell's tale isn't just of an ordinary contractor. Those guys are all under this man. They've built a complex network from coast to coast, doing every dirty deed imaginable, and they've got ties with Jen Jai. If McKell ever has trouble, Ted is on standby, having gone through rigorous training. Just last night, 2 of the corrupt cops were taken out, and the MO looks just like Ted's. The next morning, McKell had hardly slept a wink all night, and Susan sat down beside him, clearly understanding what was on his mind. She understands that McKell's wife Vivian leaving has hit him hard, but Vivian's most beloved person is still alive. Susan suggests to McKell, don't forget about the FC Frank Panic Kiko and remember to subscribe.